Meat bicycle!
Hello everybody, welcome back to another Ultimate Easter Egg and Secrets Guide here on Borderlands the Pre-Sequel. This is the series where I take you to each of the three Borderlands games, Borderlands 1, 2 and the Pre-Sequel, and pick out a relevant Easter egg or reference or secret in that game, and then just bring it in a bit more detail and explain to you exactly what it is referencing. So yeah, today we are on part 25, got three great more Easter eggs for you guys. Hopefully you'll not know about a couple of them. So without further ado, let's get on with the guide. So we'll start off in Borderlands 1. Now if you head to the challenge log in your inventory, there is actually a challenge called Boom Goes the Dynamite. I'll hover over it right now, any second, there you go. And it's just to get 25 kills with explosive attacks. Now, we must have all heard the phrase Boom Goes the Dynamite by now, but where did it actually come from? I absolutely love this one as well. The phrase actually came from a guy called Brian Collins, who was from Ball State University, and he was actually asked to cover for a sports broadcast when some guy, the normal presenter, rang in sick. He was ill, so this guy came on and actually delivered this broadcast. Absolutely horrible delivery. I think something went wrong with the auto cue, so he couldn't read it. He had to kind of make stuff up as he goes along. There's a lot of pauses and stuff like that. Really funny video, basically. Quite awkward in a way as well. But I do recommend go and watch it. Google it now. Just put Boom Goes the Dynamite, it'll come straight up. But yeah, basically, he had to make up this broadcast by himself, and in that, he was just covering a basketball game, and he was doing a bit of commentary, and he actually said the phrase, Boom Goes the Dynamite. Of course, that became really popular on YouTube, and that is exactly where the phrase came from. So yeah, a bit of a history lesson for you there. And like I said, I won't play the full clip, but go on YouTube it, but I'll play the clip right now of him actually saying it.
Later, he gets the rebound, passes it to the man, shoots it, and boom goes the dynamite.
So, on to Borderlands 2 right now. Now, if you die at any point in the game and respawn at one of the Hyperion New Use stations, they will often say different words or phrases or things like that. Now, this one wasn't very easy to actually find because there was absolutely loads of them, but we finally got the one in question, so any second now it'll pop up. Listen to this line that she actually says. It should be now.
The Hyperion Corporation welcomes you back from your visit to the undiscovered country.
So that right there says the Hyperion Company welcomes you back from your visit to the undiscovered country. And now this is a reference to the extremely well-known To Be or Not To Be soliloquy from the famous Hamlet poem. I brought it up right here. I'm not very good with poetry, but we'll read a couple of lines before. It says, to grunt and sweat under a weary life, but that the dread of something after death. The undiscovered country from whose bourne no traveller returns puzzles the will. So there you go, yeah, a nice little Hamlet reference right there in Borderlands 2 from the Hyperion New Use stations. And finally to Borderlands the Pre-Sequel. So we're in the map research and development, and we're heading to the area where you do the infinite loop mission with those two arguing Claptraps. Now there are two Claptraps in here, both of them are Easter eggs in their way, but we're going to be focusing on the guy on the left hand side. And as you can see, he is labelled up as CLP9000, that's Clap9000. Now this is a Easter egg for the Space Odyssey series, starting with 2001 A Space Odyssey film, in which the artificial intelligence on the ship that actually controls most of the ships, interacts with the crew, things like that, is called HAL9000. So that Claptrap is the Claptrap, the Borderlands version of HAL9000. Now, HAL is actually in the film just like a little square panel with a red dot in it. Looks a bit like a Claptrap's eye kind of thing, but that's where the similarities end really. But yeah, they've decided to call one of the Claptraps Clap9000 in tribute to the artificially intelligent HAL9000 from the Space Odyssey series. So there you go everyone, three more great Easter eggs for you right there. Borderlands 1 we had the poor sportscaster who made up one of the most iconic phrases of the last 10-15 years. And then we went to Borderlands 2 and had a look into a line from a Hamlet Soliloquy for the To Be or Not To Be Soliloquy, and then finally come to Borderlands the pre-sequel for a nice little tribute to the artificial intelligence from the Space Odyssey film. So 3 more great Easter eggs for you there. That was part 25 of Ultimate Easter Egg and Secrets Guides. Be sure to jot any Easter eggs or secrets that I have not yet covered. If you think there's any that I might not know, down in the comments. I'd love to look into even more of these things. But for now, that's another guide done. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.